Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor. Yeah. It's Jonesy and Amanda's cutting room floor.
Here's something that we swept up from the cutting room floor today. What do you know about Taylor Momsen?
The name is vaguely familiar. Having said that, I thought it was a man. I'm getting my Taylors confused with people who've been in Twilight.
I think
Taylor
right.
Lautner.
You're Taylor Lautner.
But I've Googled. Do you want me to tell you who Taylor Momsen is?
Well, I know a bit about it, but please.
Well, this is why she's so famous. She's an actor famous for her roles as Jenny Humphreys from Gossip Girl and Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch.
Yeah.
Sorry if both those things have passed me by.
She was also frontman to the band The Pretty Reckless.
Front woman. Front person.
The
Singer. Main singer.
Lead singer. That's what they still call
From a
her.
band. And this is why she's in the news. She was supporting AC/DC in Seville in Spain on the weekend.
Interesting choice.
I thought AC/DC would have someone mega famous and maybe someone Spanish who'd be the opener in Spain.
Yeah, like Julio Iglesias.
Not even his son. You go Julio, you're going old
I'd go
school.
Julio. I'd go the original. That's what I'd get.
Is he Spanish?
Sounds Spanish.
That's enough. Well, this is what's happened while she's on stage singing in Seville, as I said, opening for AC/DC. She said, what a rock and roll moment. The crowd, she's singing a song called Witches Burn.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd start gesticulating towards her leg. She's looking down at her leg saying, what's going on? They keep pointing at her leg. She didn't notice that a bat had landed on her leg and then it sunk its teeth into her leg and bit her. So she's singing and she gets bitten on the leg by a bat while she's singing Witches Burn.
Wow. Maybe it was payback for Ozzy Osbourne all those years ago.
What actually happened? Because hasn't he walked back a bit on that story?
The history was that he bit the head off a bat on stage, but he actually thought it was a rubber bat that a fan threw up, so he just bit the head, but it was an actual bat.
Well, when you say the story was he bit a bat and he said, but it didn't actually happen. Yes, well,
What happened?
It happened.
It happened.
I'm going to Google as we talk because I thought he's now said that didn't happen. Let me see. You talk
now
amongst
you're going to ruin it
yourselves.
for everyone. This is the problem with Google. Now no one talks at all. And that's what happens.
Aussie bat.
Bat. Okay, so this is what, as I know it, originally he got a bat and bit the head off it on stage. So that's what it was. Then Ozzy Osbourne years later said someone threw a bat, what he thought was a rubber bat, up on stage. So he bit the head off it, thinking it was a rubber bat. Then he had to go to the hospital.
And he had to have a really severe series of rabies injections, didn't he?
Well, what did you Google search?
Well, it just came up, did he bite the head off a bat? And
Yeah,
no
what
one's
does it
saying.
say?
Well, then it's linking to stories and TikToks and stuff, and I
Just
can't be
click-
bothered.
Yeah, and
Let's
that's
just
the
say
problem.
yes.
It's just all bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
that's our job.
as far as we know, he bit the head off a bat.
You know, and all those rabies shots. But let's face it, he's pretty much got formaldehyde coursing through his
It's true.
veins. Nothing's going to touch him. He and Keith Richards, nothing's going to touch
The
them.
poor old bat's suffered enough, hasn't it, really?
Well, so she said the bat was cute, but yes, he bit me. She said she's going to get rabies shots for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Have you ever done anything wild like that?
No, I did a whole story in Germany on rabies.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What is rabies?
Rabies is a disease that, they had to be very careful that once they opened the channel, that foxes from Europe with rabies wouldn't go through the tunnel and bring rabies into England.
Yeah, because we don't have it here.
No, and it causes humans and animals, I think, to froth at the mouth. It's a terrifying.
And you get lockjaw.
Apparently it's incredibly painful. So I did a whole story in this place in Bavaria, beautiful surrounds. But I remember opening the fridge and there's just dead everything in there. Dead cats, dead bats, dead birds. There was a box on the counter. I thought, thank God, this is a box that doesn't have... I opened it up, 3 dead birds in there. Everything was dead.
All that foreign food.
Have you got any chips?
Was it one of them labelled Ivan? Ivan's lunch, don't touch.
So, no, I've never had rabies.
No. Well, we don't have it here. That's why we're the lucky
I once
country.
did another story with Beyond 2000 where I'm crouching down beside pretty much a wet, like a seething pond in Malaysia, and I'm crouching down. And I say, this is the epicenter of dengue fever. And I've got a little voice in the back of my head saying, maybe you shouldn't be here.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your Beyond 2000 stories. I like the time you were on the beach in Rio. You got dumped in the waves.
I didn't want to go swimming in front of the crew, so I went further down
Because
the
it
beach.
involved a costume.
Yeah, a clown costume apparently. So I went further down the beach to where it was incredibly dangerous. and I got caught in a dumper. And I came out because I didn't want to go back in. I was terrified. But all the sand had made my gusset expand like I was wearing a nappy.
Yeah.
Of course, I got contacted by the beach authority because they thought there'd been too much dredging that day.
And what about the crabs? Oh, they were already there.
Oh, dear.